I still remember the sound before anything else, the click of heels on marble, the soft hum of recessed lights, and then a voice that didn't belong to the room but somehow controlled it anyway. "Sir, I'm going to need you to step outside." It wasn't loud. It didn't need to be. It was confident, the kind of confidence that comes from believing the room is already on your side. I was standing in the middle of a luxury jewelry store on a Saturday afternoon, hands in the pockets of a faded jacket, just trying to pick up a gift for my daughter. Graduation was in 2 days. Law school, first in our family. I wanted something she could keep forever. Instead, I was being escorted out of a place my name was stitched into, just not on the walls where people could see it. The manager didn't ask what I needed, didn't ask who I was, didn't even pretend to be curious. She looked at my sneakers, my hoodie, the fact that I came alone, and made a decision in under 5 seconds. Security was already being called. People started turning. You can feel it when a room shifts, when curiosity replaces conversation. Phones came out. Someone laughed under their breath. Another person leaned in like this was theater, not a human being getting reduced to an assumption. I could have stopped it right there. I could have said my name. I could have ended it with one sentence. But I didn't. Because I've learned something over the years, people show you exactly who they are when they think you don't matter. And I wanted to see how far they'd go. The manager crossed her arms and took a step back like I might contaminate the place just by breathing. "This is a high-end establishment," she said slowly, the way people do when they think you're confused. "Our pieces start at 6 figures. You need an appointment to be in this section." I smiled a little, not because it was funny, because it was familiar. "I'm just here to pick something up," I said. Calm, polite, almost too polite. She tilted her head. "That won't be necessary. You can browse online." Browse online. Like I wandered in by accident. Like I didn't belong in the same air as the glass cases and diamonds. The security guard arrived, older guy, seasoned eyes that had seen a lot. He didn't rush. He didn't assume. He looked at me, then at her, then at the growing crowd. "What seems to be the issue?" he asked. "This gentleman is refusing to leave," she said quickly. "He doesn't have an appointment and is becoming disruptive." Disruptive. I hadn't raised my voice, hadn't touched a thing, hadn't done anything except exist where she didn't expect me to. I checked my watch. Not because I was nervous, because I was curious. 10 minutes. That's all it took for people to tell you the truth about themselves. "I called ahead earlier this week," I said to the guard. "Custom order, should be ready." Her head snapped toward me. "That's not possible. I oversee all custom orders." I nodded, then maybe it went through corporate. That's when the room started to change. Not dramatically, subtly. A young associate behind the counter shifted her weight, avoided eye contact. She knew something. I could tell. People always know more than they're willing to say when power is standing too close. The manager doubled down. "Anyone can say that," she said. "I'm asking you to leave, now." Behind me, a woman whispered, "This is uncomfortable." In front of me, another man muttered, "Better safe than sorry." That one stuck. Better safe than sorry. The universal excuse for treating someone badly without feeling guilty about it. Someone started filming, then someone else. I didn't mind. I pulled out my phone, scrolled calmly, and showed the security guard the confirmation email. Order number, date, time, paid in full. The associate's face went pale. I think I remember that order," she said softly. The manager cut her off so fast it was almost impressive. "Go check inventory," she snapped. "Now." The associate disappeared into the back. The silence stretched. The manager crossed her arms again, but her confidence had a crack in it now, thin but visible. Her tablet buzzed. District supervisor calling. She answered loudly, making sure everyone could hear her version of the story. Suspicious customer, aggressive behavior, refusal to comply. I didn't interrupt. I just listened. When the associate came back holding a folder with trembling hands, everything shifted at once. "It's here," she said. "Custom piece, paid, flagged as VIP corporate." The manager's mouth opened, closed, opened again. "That doesn't make sense," she said. The supervisor appeared on the tablet screen, frowning. "What's the customer's name?" he asked. The associate swallowed. It's yours." The room went quiet in that way that only happens right before reality lands. The supervisor stared at me longer this time. Recognition flickered, then fear. "Sir," he said slowly, "can you confirm your identity?" I took a breath. Not because I was angry, but because moments like this deserve care. "I can," I said. or I can't make a call. I tapped my phone, put it on speaker. Hey, I said. Quick question, who's currently managing this location? The voice on the other end didn't hesitate. They report to you. The manager's phone started ringing. Corporate. Urgent. She looked at it like it was about to explode. Answer it, the supervisor said sharply. She did, and then she went white. They asked for me by name. I took the phone from her shaking hand. Yes, I said. I'm here. Apologies poured out fast, overlapping, desperate. I listened. Calm. Still. Then I said the only thing that mattered. This isn't about me. The room leaned in. You treated me the way you did because you didn't know who I was, I continued. But the problem is you shouldn't need to know. No one spoke. I handed the phone back. I didn't fire her on the spot. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't enjoy the moment. Because real power doesn't need drama. I picked up the bracelet, held it in my hand. Thought about my daughter, how proud she'd be not of the diamonds but of the restraint. Then I walked out. No applause, no victory music, just the soft click of the glass door closing behind me. Later there were consequences. Real ones. Policies changed. People lost jobs. Others learned. But that part isn't the point. The point is this: the most painful thing about being judged isn't the insult. It's realizing how many people are willing to go along with it. And the most satisfying kind of justice, it isn't revenge. It's walking away knowing you didn't become small just to prove someone else was wrong. So let me ask you, do you think money and status really change how people treat you? Or do they just reveal who people have been all along? Tell me what you think in the comments.